Traditionally, we viewed the womb as a simple waiting room, a place of quiet growth where a baby remained passive until birth. Modern research shows that the environment is actually one of constant activity. Inside the womb, a baby spends months listening, tasting, and mapping their surroundings through sensory input. Much of this understanding comes from fetal neurobehavioral studies conducted by Dr. Janet DiPietro at Johns Hopkins University. By tracking fetuses across the second half of pregnancy, her team documented that human behavior begins months before delivery. She found that the specific patterns of movement and sleep seen in the womb often correspond to the temperament of the baby after they are born. These findings suggest that a baby is not waiting to start their life. They are already actively learning about their world and their parents. By the second trimester, fetal movement is nearly constant. While a mother might only detect the strongest kicks, ultrasound studies show them somersaulting, clapping their hands, and rubbing their face. Even rhythmic flutters like hiccups serve a specific purpose. These are functional rehearsals for the diaphragm, allowing the muscular system to practice the breathing movements required for life outside the womb. This physical preparation is paired with sensory development. By the 20-week mark, a baby's taste buds are fully developed and functional. Flavor compounds from the mother's diet filter into the amniotic fluid, which the baby swallows. In one study, infants whose mothers regularly consumed carrots during pregnancy showed a clear preference for that flavor at 6 months old. This process introduces the baby to the specific tastes and ingredients common in their family's diet, weeks before they ever take their first solid meal. Auditory development follows a similar path. At Queen's University, Dr. Barbara Kiselewski studied how fetuses react to sound by playing recordings of poems read by both the mother and a stranger. The results showed a distinct physiological difference. The fetal heart rate increased when hearing the mother's voice and decreased in response to the stranger, suggesting the baby already recognized the familiar sound. The baby also responds to internal chemical changes. When a mother experiences stress, her body releases cortisol and adrenaline, which reach the baby through the placenta. Researchers have recorded measurable changes in fetal heart rate and rapid movement that directly mirror the mother's emotional state at that time. They also show an early interest in human connection. Research at Lancaster University found that third trimester fetuses will actually turn their heads to track face-like patterns of light projected through the uterine wall. Finally, sleep patterns in the womb provide a look at future behavior. Irregular or chaotic fetal sleep cycles in the third trimester are often linked to higher levels of irritability in the weeks following birth. These early responses to sound, light, and maternal chemistry establish the initial framework for a baby's sensory and behavioral development. By the final weeks of pregnancy, a baby has developed taste preferences, a familiarity with their mother's voice, and their own rhythms of activity. Birth is the next stage of a connection that has been developing through shared sounds and chemical signals for months. When a parent and child finally make eye contact, it is the first visual moment in a relationship that is already well established. The movements and responses felt during pregnancy are the foundation of a bond that began long before the first day of life.